Hey everyone, welcome back to Colourful Indian. My name is RANITA and I like to get into makeup, lifestyle and mental health. So if you're new here, welcome to the channel and drop a comment so I know that you're around, and you can even hit that subscribe button if you like the video. So today we're getting into the Amy Loves collection by Adept Cosmetics, and I'm so excited to show this to you because this honestly looks so amazing. I was actually going to pick it up and then Adept decided to give it to me as PR, and I was so happy about that. So I get to do a lot with these two beautiful products. I have the blush palette and I do have the eyeshadow palette as well. So this video is going to contain product shots. I'm going to show you the shots of this as I speak now, and I'm also going to show you swatches. So you're going to see this in white and yellow lighting. So I'm just going to read you what Adept says on their page. It's a cool tone palette that you've been waiting for, and it was created by Amy Loves Makeup. It contains 6 high pearl shimmers, 2 high pearl duochromes, that would be the shades Lights Up and Pisces, white, 1 high pearl hollow, which is the shade Indie, 1 high pearl multichrome called Lavender, and 5 smooth buttery mattes. The palette is vegan and free of talc, mica or glitter. They've said that you should keep it in a cool, dry place, and it'll work best if you're using your fingers to apply these shades, which I'm already planning to do. Some of the shades are gel cream mixture, which means that they move around when you're touching them. I'm used to working with shades like that as well. Even though I have oily eyelids, I know how to make this work. So you have magnetic pans, 23 mm in each of these magnetic palettes. So some of the shades will stain. I already have noticed that because I did the swatches just now and I saw 2 shades staining my arm, but it's actually fading, so it's not really that big a deal. So make sure that you use a good primer before application. I use the Alter Ego eyeshadow base and highly recommend that because that is the best base for oily lids. So now that we've actually seen the product shots and the swatches, we're going to get into the looks. Okay, so I'm really excited. We're going to be doing 6 half looks, so that means a different look on each eye. Let's begin. I'm going to start by going in with the shade, I think, Scrunchy. So that's going to be on one eye. I'm going to do the matte shades first. So I'm going to take Scrunchy and I'm going to just tap it over here. It looks like a nice shade. I don't want to do like a super deep, like look that makes me look like I'm only going to be wearing this in the day, at nighttime. I kind of want something that's maybe a little bit more suitable for even the daytime. So I think that I'm going to just keep that like that. Love the way that that's looking on my eye because I'm very happy. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade, I think, Billion Much. So that's this shade over here. So that's that one. Okay, so we just did this. We're moving down to that. And we're gonna add that over here. I've worked with other Adept palettes before, and yeah, they usually have a lot more shimmers, but I don't really mind that because I really enjoy working with shimmers. So we're gonna just get, like a basic shape on the eye first. I don't really want it to be ultra perfect or anything because I just want to show you how these look like. Okay, so you can kind of see what this looks like. This is definitely deeper, and this is kind of more like an ashy shade right now. At least that's what I'm seeing in the mirror, and I don't mind it though, because sometimes I just realized this, and this was by working with another palette, but I used to think that I always need to have like a really dark color here, and now I realize that when the colors are a bit lighter like this, it actually opens up your eye and it makes it look a little bit bigger. So I'm actually happy with that. Okay, so now I'm going to go in for, I think, Mi Amor. This is the blue right there. Okay, there's only 5 mattes in this palette, so I will have to reuse some shades. I'm just going to tap a little bit of Mi Amor here. I didn't pick enough up on my brush just now. Oh, I love that color. I really do. I like the way that it's getting onto my eye, and makeup has come such a long way, hasn't it? I remember the days when I would have to, put like a thick white base onto my eyes, and then only I would get all this color, but I'm just so happy seeing that it's working this well. Okay, so this is the shade 1997. We're going in with that over here. I'm just gonna connect that to the first shade and blend that out a wee bit. This is probably going to be more of a neutral a more neutral look than this, because you can see this one's already like boom, it's blue and it's beautiful. Alrighty, now the fun part, we're gonna go in for the shimmers. I will go and add on another coat of my base. This is Vibes over here. We're gonna do that on this eye over here. So I'm just gonna turn a bit and I'm gonna put Vibes here. Now I have to work quickly because I've applied the base to my lid, so if I want it to be effective and I want my makeup to actually stay, I need to go in very, very quickly with these shades. So this is what it's looking like. And I'm going to go in, I think, with the shade Stunning. Stunning is a very, very beautiful silver, by the way. When I was swatching it, I was like, oh, holy crap, this is so pigmented. Okay, so let's do that. Stunning. Blending beautifully. And I like the fact that, you know, it's just so easy to work with. Even when I was swatching these, I was really happy with the way that these shimmers were performing. Okay, let's go to the next eye. Now that I'm probably going to go in with maybe I think a couple of pinks. I think I'm going to do floral, okay? I'm going to go in with floral. So that's what floral looks like. I'm going to tap that right here. I will probably have to go and just blend a bit more just to ensure that that, you know, stays how I want it to. So again, very easy to get these colors onto my fingers. I'm not having problems with that, and I think I'm going to go in with the shade Caramel. That's Caramel. Caramel is more of like a, it's not silver, it's more like a yellowy silver. I hope that the camera is able to pick up the distinction of colors, because I think it can. Like, I can see a difference when I'm, yeah, this looks more like a cool toned silver, and this one is definitely like a more yellow one. So I'm happy that my camera is doing that. Good camera. Okay, I'm far from done with the look, but I did want to show you what I'm going to be going in with. So I kind of think that I'm probably going to go in with this on this side, and on this side over here I'm going to go in with Cupid. So this one is Mishka. So yeah, we're going to have Mishka and Cupid over here, and you know, we'll just test out the other two shades in the next two looks. So I'm going in with Mishka, which is more pink. I'm just going to lightly dab that here onto my face. You can definitely see that coming through. It's definitely a cooler tone, cool tone pink. Yeah, you can see that coming through right away. It's a very nice pink though. Yeah. Let's go in with Cupid on the other side. I think I like Cupid a bit more. There you have Cupid coming through. So I kind of feel like Cupid looks more natural, and I like that more on my face. This is okay, it's not bad though. But yeah, I think I definitely prefer Cupid. Hey everyone, this is look 1 and 2 completed. Now let me just give you the makeup details. So I did go in with my gel liner from Maybelline. This is in the color black. Absolutely love it for the eyeliner. I went over that with lashes from Temu. Those are my favorite ones, and that's because, you know, I get 10 for like $2 or $3. I went in with a lip gloss from Kiss and Smink in the shade Peony. It's actually a really nice color, and you would have seen this in my Ipsy unboxing. And as for the blushes, I went in with the Amy Loves collection. So I'm wearing 2 shades on my face, as you probably saw just now when I explained it to you. So we have actually used quite a few shades just in the first 2 looks. You know, over here we've done 4, over here we've done 4 as well. And I really like the way that this is looking. I actually really like the fact that this is an everyday palette. Like, I feel like I could go out easily with either of these 2 looks, you know, and it would be lovely. Like, I could just go out like this. I really love that blue. Really love the formula of these, and I love the way that they've just brightened up my entire face. I absolutely love that. So I'm not wearing foundation, not wearing concealer, none of that. This is simply just, you know, the Amy Loves collection sitting on my face, and I did go in with a face primer, so I went in with e.l.f., and that's really about it. So now we can move on to the next 2 looks. I'm so excited though, because I know that we have some beautiful duochromes and multichromes, and then there's a holochrome. So yeah, so excited to show you all of that. So let's get into the next 2 looks. Hello everyone. Okay, so we're going in for looks 3 and 4 now, and I'm really excited. Already got my base on there, so we're going to be going in with some matte shades. Now I'm going to go in again with Scrunchy on this side, because there's only 5 mattes in this palette, so you know, I want to see all the combinations that we can get. So I'm going to do Scrunchy here, and this is the same color that we went in for the first look. So that would be that scrunchie over there. Now I'm going to go in with that one over there, which is mocha. Let's take mocha and put that right here. Okay, that's definitely like a cooler toned, it's like a cooler toned brown, but it kind of looks very similar on my skin tone with, I think, 1990, with I think a billion much. Okay, so we're gonna keep that there. Gonna go in with the shade Mi Amor. Now that's the only matte shade that's a color, so that one would be the blue one. I'm gonna add this here because I kind of want to do a blue look over here. I really love this blue so much. It just needs an entire look of its own. So I'm going to make the blue like that, but I'm going to deepen it, I think, with the shade 1997. So I'm going to go in with that. And we're going to just deepen this. I did already wear my base, by the way. My base for all the looks in this video, it's the Alter Ego one. So if you're wondering about makeup details, it's that. Alright, I think that this should be, I think this is enough. Let's go in with some shimmers now. I'm going to have to reapply my base. Okay, now I'm pretty excited because we're going to go in for some really fun shades. So I've got I think I'm going to go in with Indie on one side and we'll do Lavender on the other side for now, and then we'll go in with two more lighter toned shades just to let that work. Okay, I'm going in with Indie on the blue side. Oh wow, this is so beautiful. Oh, I love that. Really, really do. And you know, Indie looks purple in some light as well, because I was swatching it and it looked incredible. Okay, now we're gonna go in with Lavender. That is the shade Lavender here. It looks like this. It's so fascinating because it has so many different like shifts happening as, you know, I swirl my finger around. I'm seeing purples, greens, oranges, the full works really, all kinds of shifts coming out from these shades, and I'm just wondering, should I just only keep, oh gosh, this is so pretty. I love both of these shades, they're beautiful. I want to have a lighter shade in there, so I think I'm going to go back in again with these two down here, because I just want to have a lighter shade in my inner corner. So I think I will go in with Caramel on this side. Caramel is the yellow kind of silver, so I'm going to add just a little bit here in the inner corner and take that up. Like that. Oh, I'll have to clean that up. I made a mistake. And then I'm going to go in for the shade Stunning, which is the blue toned silver. Okay. Okay, yeah. This is perfect. Oh, yep. Absolutely love the way that this is turning out. Gorgeous, gorgeous looks. Okay, let me clean my face. I'll be right back. Hey everyone, this is what looks 3 and 4 look like. Now you can see, you know, that they are shifty shades. So we're gonna, you know, bring up the mirror and I'm gonna show you what these look like right now. Alright, let me give you the makeup details. So I went in with my Maybelline gel liner again for my eyeliner. I kept it very simple, honestly, because I'm just trying to like get a feel of what all these shades are like. My primer was this again by e.l.f. Like I said, keeping it very simple. There was no foundation, no concealer whatsoever. I went in with some Yensa products. I went in with their Super Bright Serum Silk Under Eye Concealer. So I just put a little bit here and here, just for good measure. And then I also went in with this, which is called the Clear Path Luxe Lip Oil. Both of these are from Yensa and I love them. So let me just tell you about the blushes, because I went in with the last two blushes from the Amy Loves Blush palette. So we have the shinier ones, the shimmer blushes. So these are the shimmer blushes from the collection. So we've got Athena, that's the lighter one, right over here on my face. You can see that. Now I did notice a very slight cast coming through if you put too much over here, like this a white cast coming there. So if you have my skin tone and you want to make this work, you're going to have to put a little less over here, or you could even put like one of these blushers and then go on top with that, and I think that should kind of make it a bit less, like you won't see that white cast coming through as much. Now this, on this side over here, we have Aries. That would be the deeper pink. That's that one over there. And I actually prefer Aries on my skin tone because I think that it just works a lot better. So it really depends on how you're gonna like apply these shades. I think that the mattes and so far Aries are working a lot better, and I think that if you can kind of mix and match, maybe we can yield better results. So I'll try that in the next two looks because I want to see if, like, you know, I can make it look a bit more seamless on my skin tone. Now the shimmers up there are amazing. I'm so happy that I, you know, did these looks. I think they look absolutely amazing, and I really love the fact that I can see very, very strong shifts coming through. And you would have seen that too just now as well. Like I really, really love shifty shades. So this was the most fun for me. The shade goes to a purple and all kinds of things. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with the way that, you know, this is looking. So we have 3 more looks to do, so let's get right into that. Hey everyone, we're going to go into looks 5 and 6 now. So I'm going to be taking 2 of the lighter shades. I'm going to go in with Mocha and I'm going to go in with 1997, and we're going to put that on either side of my face. So I'm going in with Mocha on this side, right over here. And I'm not going to be deepening this anymore. This is literally just going to be the only matte shade that I'm using on this side, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side because I want to do kind of like more pink toned looks right now. So let me just grab 1997. That's 1997 going onto my eye here. So you can definitely see that 1997 looks different, slightly different from Mocha on my skin tone. Alright, so you have 1997 here and Mocha. Yeah, you have 1997 here and Mocha here. You can definitely see there's a bit more gray in this shade over here, and this one is kind of more towards a chocolatey kind of brown. So I'm going to go in now with another layer of my eyeshadow base, and then we're going to add some beautiful pinks onto my lids. I'm going to go in with the shade Lights Up. That's looking like that, and we're going to, I think, put this here in the inner corners of this side right here. Or maybe just the first half of my eye, because I know this one is supposed to change. It is a shifty shadow, so I kind of want to just make sure that I'm able to capture the shift here. So that's going to be the very first one. I'm going to go in with the shade Pink, which is that. I'm going to put that right here. So this is kind of like a very soft look that we're doing right here. You can see that. Okay, now on this side, I'm gonna just go in with Floral and Glam. So, sorry that I didn't show you. So just now we went in with this and that, and now I'm going in with Floral and Glam on this side over here. So I'm taking Floral and I'm gonna put that right here, and yeah, you can definitely see there's a big difference. Floral is a lot, I think, shinier in some ways than the other shade over there. Glam is very shiny, and even when I was swatching it, I noticed that this is extremely shiny and it's also flaky. So I'm gonna take that and just stamp it very gently. I'll have to finish that up with a brush because I really, really don't wanna, I don't wanna do anything like to make it go all over the place, but you can see what that's looking like. I'm just grabbing a brush and getting it where I want it to go. Alrighty, so let me just give you the makeup details for this. Now again, kept it very simple. There's no foundation, nothing in this particular look. I just went in with my e.l.f. Mineral Infused Primer. Then I went in with this shade by Lime Crime. It is the shade Saint. I kind of wanted to go like, kind of end with more pink because, you know, this whole thing is very like feminine, very girly, and I love that vibe. So for my cheeks, I wanted to test out that thing that I was telling you about, which is to go in with like multiple shades since we have mattes and shimmers in here. And I did do that. On my cheeks, we actually have the shades Cupid and Aries. So yeah, these two are on my cheek. I actually like the way that it's looking on the camera. It looks like, you know, like, so I think that this looks really nice on the camera because I put just enough for the color to kind of come through, but I think I may have put too much blush on my skin without realizing it. But I mean, I'll let you be the judge of that. I'll let you be the judge of that. Let me know if you think I did a bit too much blusher for this, because I felt it was a bit too pink. I got a bit overexcited and I went in with, yeah, a bit too much. But I think that actually layering the shimmer blushes onto the matte ones actually look really nice. I think it would work. I just need to add a little less color, I think, from the Cupid, and then I think I would have achieved like the perfect blush kind of thing for this look. And I like the way these shades are performing. I think they look really nice. I think you can see that glam is very, very textured even on my eyes. If I bring you in, yeah, you can see glam has a lot of texture and shine, as does that shade over there. That one was floral. I do like floral though. I like these two shades very much. And then on this side you've got lights up and you've got the other pink over there. The other pink is not as shimmery as this one. That would be, yeah, literally the shade pink. Yeah, the shade pink is literally not as shimmery as that one over there. But honestly, I do like the way that these both have turned out. I feel it's just so feminine and pretty, and I'm actually really enjoying myself with this palette. And I think that, you know, this is a very, very nice way of doing like kind of like a cool toned, like very subtle kind of makeup palette, you know, because I generally go in for very bright shades, so I wasn't sure what to expect with this, but I like it, and I think it goes really nicely with spring. So let's do one more look. Now this is the full look, and I can't wait to do that because we've basically tried out every single shade with the exception now of Pisces. Alrighty, so now we're going to go in for the very last look. Now this is going to be a full face look, and I'm pretty excited about this. I do like the cool tones the most, so I do like the middle row probably the best because those are the most exciting shades, and we haven't even tried that one yet. So I'm gonna kind of try and create something, you know, using Pisces and then maybe lavender and indie, or maybe I'll just do indie. But I'm gonna start by going in with Mi Amor. So I'm gonna put Mi Amor right here again, like at the ends on both sides, and I've already done my eyeshadow base. I just want to take that up a bit because I've got hooded eyes, which means that I do need to go higher than my crease to make sure that the makeup's actually seen. I love the pigmentation, by the way, of the mattes, because you can see how this is like on my skin tone. I think that's important, that it's showing up so well. Yeah. This is just like a rough blend that I'm doing right now, but I love the blue. I really, really do. I'm going in with the shade 1997, which is that cool toned brown, and I'm just going to add a little bit of that here, just to kind of give that blue a little bit of depth. And then we're gonna go in with Pisces and Indie and all the fun shades. So that's Pisces over there, and that's Indie. So this is what Pisces looks like. So I'm gonna put that at the ends, and then I'm gonna do Indie in the inner corners, but I'm gonna put my base on first. All right, let's go in with the fun shade. So I've got Pisces on my finger, just taking that, and we're gonna put that here, right at the ends. And this is kind of a purple that shifts into a gold, and it's a very fascinating shade, and I think it actually goes so beautifully with that blue, and in fact it just kind of blends right in there, and I really appreciate that. So I'm gonna put a bit of that here, and then we're gonna put Indie in the inner corners because I really love Indie and I must use that shade again. I'm just grabbing Indie. Look at that, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go and smack some of that on here. Yeah, this look is like a very interesting blend of a lot of colors that I wasn't expecting. But I just wanted to use Indie again because Indie is the holochrome, so it's just such a beautiful shade. Okay, I really like it. I was looking at it in the mirror and I couldn't see how pretty that looks, and I'm looking at it in the camera and I'm like, actually, I really like the way this is going. Okay, let's get this here. Okay, yes, so we have this now. I've made a total mess on my face. I know. I'm going to go and clean that up. Hey everyone, welcome back. This is the 7th and the final look that we are doing with the Amy Loves collection. It's been quite a journey, and I've been sitting here for almost 8 hours filming and just testing out all of these shades. And I have to say that the last look, that's this one over here, is my absolute favorite. So let me give you the makeup details for this, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts on this entire palette. So let me start with my eyes. I went in with a black eye pencil from Give Beauty, which is somewhere, it's hiding somewhere in my eyeliner box at the moment. I think it's this one over here. They look like this. Yeah, this is the Give Beauty eyeliner. So I'm holding the other pencil because that one decided it wanted to come along as well. But basically, I didn't use any foundation again. I didn't use concealer. I did go in from my Yensa under eye corrector, so that's what I have over here, because I did feel like my eyes were starting to look a little bit tired. And I mean, I am a bit tired because I have been sitting here for a while. I went in with a lip gloss that's in the shade Glamorize, and that's by Adept Cosmetics. You can see it over here. It's just the right amount of tint from my lips, I feel, and it doesn't, you know, like make the rest of the, I mean, it's kind of just the right amount of color for my mouth, because I didn't want it to be overwhelming since the eyes are the main feature here. And then I think that's really about it. My lashes are from Temu. And the blush, I did go in with, you know, Amy Loves again. I went in with Mishka this time, and I feel like Mishka actually looks amazing on me. I didn't see it the first time, but now I'm actually really happy, because I was sitting here for a while just finishing up my look. So I think that color has actually come through really nice. So now I really like Mishka, and I think it goes so beautifully with the look that I've done. So I'm really happy about that. And I did go in with Athena. That's this shade over here. Now this is this has a very white base, and I didn't want to put it again on my cheeks. So what I did was I used it as the highlighter in the inner corners of my eyes, and I feel like that has worked out so well. Like, I absolutely love the way that this look has turned out. I feel like this look is my absolute favorite, so I'm going to bring you in. I hope that you can see that shift happening there. So that's a purple going to a gold. That is the shade Pisces. It's really nice. So I think that this has been really fun. Let me give you my thoughts on the palette now, because, you know, I have used these shades and I've gone in multiple times, so I have a pretty good feel now of the palette and the shades, and I'm happy that I could test this out for you so that you know exactly what it is that you're getting when you purchase this palette. So first of all, the shimmers, fantastic, really easy to work with, very smooth. I think that picking them up with your finger makes the biggest difference. So I don't even bother going in with brushes anymore when it comes to like multichromes and duochromes and all of that, because I want all of that pigment on my face. So I just go in with my fingers, and that worked brilliantly well. Again, you must use a base. Please use a base. I highly recommend this. This is the Alter Ego eyeshadow base. I have a code. It's RANITA for 10% off, and it's a non-affiliate code. So I don't earn any money from telling you to get this. I'm telling you to get this because I absolutely freaking love it. It is so good. So that's what I used for all of the looks, and you know, you can see what my eyes are looking like. I have oily lids, and I always had a problem where my makeup would melt off, and using this I don't have that problem. So I like all of the shimmers. I don't have a problem. Some of them are extremely intense. Like, I was so impressed by Caramel here and Stunning. These are incredible. Even Vibes is really nice. I felt like Vibes had this purple kind of tone to it, and you could kind of see it going from a brown to a purple. So this is a very nice shade, and I don't think I have anything like that in my collection. I really like Indie. I don't think I have a shade like Indie either. This is a holochrome, and you can see that it's a holochrome just by looking at the shade in the pan. I don't know if the camera is actually gonna capture that. Maybe it will, but yeah, you can see all those sparkles. So that's what the holochrome is looking like right now, and it changes to a purple, to a blue, to a green. It's absolutely wonderful. Lavender is another favorite. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. And I feel like that blue, I feel like Mia Moore goes so well with all of the, you know, shades, like the other shimmer shades in here. It's just perfect. Now let me talk about Glam. Glam is a shimmer shade that has more texture to it. Now I feel like this is the only shimmer in this entire palette that had that flaky kind of texture, but it's a very, very intense shine when you actually put it onto your eyes. So that's probably why it's different. It's a different formula, but it's very nice. I like that one too. Pink over here is definitely like a more muted pink in the sense that it's not as shiny as Floral. Floral is more of a purple kind of pink. You can even see it here in my video. The way that the color is looking right now on the screen, it looks more like a mauve to me, but when you actually wear it, it's got a very high shine, and then it kind of even has a bit of that silver coming through there. Lights Up is a very nice inner corner shade in my opinion. I do like that one. Pisces is very fascinating. It's like a purple that goes to a gold, obviously, and you can see how that works right now even on my eye. I really like that shade. This is probably my favorite row, you know, Pisces, Lavender, and Indie. Well, I guess over here, yeah, here it's a column, so I'm gonna, yeah, it's my favorite column over here. And then I do like all of these. So now let me get to the mattes. I do appreciate that blue. I feel like it was nice to have Scrunchy as a deeper shade over there. It's nice to kind of just play around and, you know, have a deeper thing, because I feel like you could convert this then into like an evening palette. Like I think this look over here is more like a daytime look for me, because it doesn't feel like something I would actually wear at night. I think if it was a nighttime look, I would definitely have Scrunchy or something like a deeper blue, you know, to kind of make it more dramatic. I think Billion Much and Mocha over here, they're really nice shades. I really like them, and I do like the way that they look on my eyes, but the thing is they look very similar on my eyes, so I couldn't really feel there was like a massive difference between those two shades, especially showing up for me on my eyes. Like after you blend it out and you put other shades in and everything kind of look the same. I do like 1997 because I feel this is a warmer brown. So those two ended up looking very similar. So I think for me, I would have probably liked maybe a purple shade, because there's so many purple toned shimmers here. So I wouldn't have minded that, like a purple toned shade in there, like as a matte that is, or maybe even a pink, because you can see there's some beautiful pinks. But all in all, I actually really love this palette. I had so much fun, and I appreciate this palette so much because I just feel like it's such a nice spring palette. It's such a unique color story, and I like all of the shimmers. I like the formula of all the shades as well. To me, this is such a beautiful feminine kind of palette, and I just like it. I really, really love this one. I think that this is, you know, a really, really good effort by Adept and Amy. I think it's fantastic actually. And I think there's only one more thing that I want to add, because you know I have tried out a lot of multi-chromes. So if you're worried about this or this shade kind of being similar to like other multi-chromes that you may have from like other brands, because I was wondering about that too. I feel like the shifts that I'm seeing right now, they kind of look similar, but they're actually different because these are more pastel. So that's the reason why I'm taking this as a spring palette, because I feel like this would do so beautifully for spring. I really like the fact that there's also this blush palette to kind of go along with it. I know that Athena is probably supposed to be a blusher, but I'm using it as a highlighter, and I actually like that a lot better. So if you have a deeper skin tone and you're concerned about the white cast coming through, you can use it as a highlighter. So this becomes like a multi-use palette. You know, you can just finish everything in one go with this. Just do your makeup and, you know, do highlighter and your blusher, and you're out the door. So I do think that this is a lovely collection all in all, and I'm so excited that I got to share 7 looks with you. Let me know which one was your favorite. Let me know if you need any more help with the palette, if you have any, you know, questions, comparisons, anything like that, and I will do my best to assist you. Some exciting news is that I did get my own you know, code with Adept, so that's RANITA, and if you want to use that, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I know this is Amy's launch, so you should probably go and use Amy's code, which I will have on the screen, so you can go and do that. But all in all, I'm very happy with this collection, and I think it's a lot of fun. It's different and unique, and I think all of those are the strong points for me. I wasn't expecting to get the looks that I got, and then when I got those, you know, colors coming through and everything, I was like, oh, this is actually really nice. So yeah, I'm very happy with it all in all, and I love the packaging. I mean, it's so pretty. It's sparkly. This is very different from any of my other Adept Cosmetic palettes, you know, so I like that too. I feel like all the details, the final touches, everything was excellent. All right, so that's all I have to share with you about the Amy Loves collection. I'm very happy with it, and I will see you soon for another video. I hope you have a wonderful week. If you have any questions about the palette, palette, be sure to just drop them in the comments below and I'll try to get to them. And if you found this video helpful, do hit that subscribe button because I'd love to see more of you, and I'm on here very regularly now, so that would be nice. So yeah, that's all I have to say, and I'll see you soon. Lots of love to you. Bye-bye.